Alright, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakar Gadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, salutation to all the brothers and the few sisters out there, and to the confusion of faces, alright, those that look like the other nations, Shalom, alright, and as you can see, certain things you just can't leave alone, and it's going through RT. I seen this article right here. It's just sickening, man. It's my brother had put up a video earlier today about how, they sex trafficking kids from the age of 2. And this is an all-out war on you parents out there that have children, okay, that want to be accepted in this society. And this is what they're teaching your children in these schools, in these libraries, all right, this indoctrination that they have been doing for the past couple of years. They going, and now Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he's going hard body with this. All right, this is oral sex with 6-year-old. Australian book about transgender kids shock social media, and this is one of many disgusting, vile, wicked articles or news that's out there, to a point. I believe it was another, I have to look it up again, but how they was teaching children about sex and condoms. And what do children need to know about sex at the age of 1 to 10, 12? All right, they're not even thinking about that. They're just trying to have a good time. And these devils, through their wicked agenda, is trying to poison the minds of these children. All right, I'm gonna read some of it. I'm not gonna read all of it because there's some sick shit there. It says a groundbreaking book billed as an honest look at the life and struggles of transgender teens has sparked outrage online over the disturbing description of sex with a 6-year-old child. Man, if you don't see that 2019 that this man is a devil, you part of the problem, man. I mean, come on, man, come on. So the book title Beyond Magneta, whatever, has actually been in shelves since 2014. So we in 2019 now. They're giving us this report that this sick ass book has been out for this long, but gained widespread attention after some disturbing passages were highlighted by the binary Australian website, which described itself as seeking to challenge the aggressive agenda to de-gender society. Anyway, it says one young adult interview for the book describes performing and loving oral sex from the age of 6. Alarmingly, this is no immediate clarification for young readers that this is illegal and damaging behavior. Obviously, all right, and that's kind of inspired too, because I did a video on this one. I'm not gonna read that. Y'all brothers can read it. Y'all people in the YouTube world can read it for yourself. All right, this society is sick. Wherever this man goes, wherever he lays his claim, is nothing but wickedness, man. Wickedness. All right, that's what the scripture says. The border of wickedness, man. All right, it says the same person described being creeped out by pedophilia, who would touch themselves in front of him. Acts of aggression are also described in the book, including one incident of a teen pushing a pregnant teacher to the ground. Describing past experience and sexual abuse is one thing, but occasionally retelling such stories in a manner that verges close to normalization is another thing entirely, a point which many on Twitter were quick to make. We living in this. That's how you know we living in hell, bro. I mean, damn. You know you living in a fucking, like how the show I used to like was Stranger Things, and then there's the upside down world. We know you living in the upside down world where grown as adults is talking about molesting children. Grown adults, all right, allowing children to change their sex. Quote unquote adults is actually changing its sex. This is a ass backwards, evil, wicked society, man. And like I said, it doesn't matter where this man laid his hat from. It could be here in America, it could be South Africa, it could be all over Europe, Australia, New Zealand. Wherever he laid his hat, is wickedness with it. Death is with him. Alright? It says, wow. Some have been tweeting and calling their public libraries to complain about the sickening book, with some even describing it as akin to yeah, it is akin to child pornography. It says my local library has a copy. I don't know what they think. They didn't respond when I tweeted about it another day. Well, people, and it's not for you motherfuckers out there that loves, yeah, yo man. That's why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has to come and to put this place right where it's supposed to be in. Man. It says the book is an offer in about 60 public libraries across Australia, but Twitter, Twitter users pointed out that it is also available in UK libraries, has been included in an online list of the best books for transgender kids to be reading. Yet Beyond Magnetic has also found itself on another kind of list. It was number 4 on the top 10 most challenged books of 2015. According to American Library Association State of America Libraries report, despite the uproar, or maybe because of it, the book sits at number 22 in Amazon teen and a young adult sexuality and pregnancy section. Wow. This wow. I mean, let's read some of the comments, man. It said the collapse of white people's society continues altering, following in the steps of the Roman Empire, which is true, which is absolutely truth. Okay, you know you live in a society because even Rome was known for its pedophilia ways, but you know in a society where this place is going down, man. It's going down fast. It says there's the search for euphoria all the time. They forgot about pleasures of normal humans for eating up a straight relationship. I think the future hides more extreme thoughts for those people that would shock us all remaining humans. I don't know what the fuck this person's talking about. It's an assault on white society throughout the Western world amounts to genocide as defining within the UN Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of Crime of Genocide. And this is all they were concerned about. And it's your leaders, you goddamn devils. It's your leaders, it's your elites that's allowing this shit to happen, man. Look at this shit. Okay? And this is not really a shocker. It's disgusting. Okay? It's fucking disgusting. They took down one of your great allies, Jeffrey Epstein, to distract the world, which, you know, that's one of the main things that he's talking about the media. But attacking the children, they don't concern. They're concerned about 14-year-olds, but this man's targeting children at the age of 4, 5, 2 years old. All right? This man's a goddamn devil, man. And every society that started out the way this man is have been doing, there's only one way for it to go. Wisdom of Solomon 1 for That incorruptible spirit is in all things. Therefore, chastises thou them by little and little that offend, and warnest them by putting them in remembrance when they have offended, that leaving their wickedness, that they may believe on thee, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which is talking about Israel. King Solomon was talking about Israel in his first couple of words. And this is what happened in history for all the shit that certain people have done. Alright? And who the Lord used to cleanse that fucking land. It says, for it was thee thy will destroy by the hands of our fathers before those old inhabitants of the Holy Land. Talking about who? The Hamites. Because all this shit that's going on is what Ham, in the form of Cain, well, all the Hamitic, let's say Cain, the Canaanites, they were doing. Alright? And it's going to tell you, that whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices. Because what they was doing, they was worshiping other gods, okay? And they was sacrificing people, okay? And also those merciless murderers of children and devouring of flesh, men's flesh, and the feast of blood. So now they was also killing children, and and believe it or not, when you sexually when you molest a child, that's killing them. All right, because what does that happen? What they end up turning up? Any child that's been abused by, quote unquote, an adult, what happens to them when they get older? They become faggots and lesbians. All right, and the last show I did on, where is it? On this article, all right, wait, U.S. and U.K. doctors warn against hormone surgery for trans identity kids. They stated that one of the top people that was going out there to justify this shit came to the same conclusion that every person that became that way was sexually molested. All right, but those Hamitic nations, they were doing that, and what did the Lord do? He sent forth our forefathers, which you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are the Israelites. He sent them to kill those people off that land. All right, to cleanse that land. It says, with their priests out of the midst of their idolatry crew, and the parents that killed with their own hands souls destitute of help, that the land which that esteemed above all other might receive a worthy colony of God's children. Nevertheless, even those that spared us as men, and didst send wasps and forerunners of thine host to destroy them little by little. But the point is, the Lord sent forth his people, all right, the Israelites, to destroy, okay, those people. Matter of fact, this is a proof point. Deuteronomy 7:1, it says, when the Lord thy power which shall bring thee into the land, whether thou goest to possess it, and has cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Gergesites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriage with them, and thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shall give unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly. But the Lord told us to utterly destroy those people. Alright? Because all the wicked shit, like Solomon broke down what they was doing. So how much more do you think now that the Lord is going to use to do this, to cleanse this world, man? Isaiah 29:16, it says, Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding? Because the Lord created Esau, Edom to be the wicked. Alright? That was his purpose, to bring this evil upon this earth. And he's doing a fine and good job. Malachi 1:4 says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but matter of fact, let me just go to verse 3. He said, I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return to build in desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh Shemiah shall of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. So wherever Esau goes, wickedness follows. Alright? When you read First Maccabees, First Maccabees 7 just to the point. No, sorry. 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule everyone in his place. And after his death, matter of fact, sorry, go on. Go to the point. No, I was right. It says, and after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. So it wasn't Ham that made this evil multiply. It was like the fucking seed. But Esau took it to another level. Alright? That's why he's allowing this madness of children being sacrificed. Alright? He's destroying. There's no generation after this. Because this man is literally annihilating and destroying everything that quote unquote is pure. And he's pushing his agenda to the another level, man. Alright? Another level. And he's talking to children. Alright? Well, actually I did look it up. Let's see. Now we got to the point, but that's why Esau has to be destroyed, man. Esau has to be destroyed, one way or another. It says, Daniel 7:18. It says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, possess the kingdom forever and ever and ever. And how is it the saints of the Most High going to take it? Take it by force. All right, take it by force, because the rulers of this world, they're not fit to rule. Period. They're not fit at all to rule. It's impossible, man. It's like Yahweh said it the best, that there would be no flesh to be saved. This man continues to rule, man. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 10:5, it says, in the hand of the Most High is prosperity of men, and upon the person of the sky shall he lay. Matter of fact, no, that's not it. Right, verse 3, it says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. In due time he shall set over it one that is profitable. And Esau, you're not profitable. Alright? You're not profitable to rule. Verse 8, it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So this is why Esau, Edom has to be taken out. Alright? When you read articles like this, it says, wait, US and UK doctors warn against hormones/surgery for identified kids, and you read shit like this, oral sex with a 6-year-old, this place gotta go. Alright? This place gotta go. I don't know how anybody could sit there and say this is the greatest time in the world. This is the worst possible time on the planet Earth. This is the most sickest shit ever. With that, I'm just going to try to keep this short. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Hope you brothers are edified. This man got to go down. Shalom.